Welcome to my vlog. We are going to do a Q&A today, but before that, I need coffee to start my day. This girl is a coffee girl. Make her coffee with me, and let's go! As you can tell, I have 3 coffee machines. I know, it's a lot. I should not have this many coffee machines on my counter because it does take up a ton of my space. I have a Nespresso machine over here. I have a Breville machine over here, and I have a Nespresso machine over here. So it's super cool. It makes lattes, cappuccinos. Love this machine. This one, it has, coffee beans in there, and it grinds it for you. It's a built-in grinder, and then you temp it yourself into this. This one does Nespresso coffee, but also double shot espressos. These big pods, like these, go into machines like that one, the virtual. These little pods will go into this one here. So this is all the assortment of coffees that I have. I have tons of Cafe Ega. Love Cafe Ega. They create delicious coffee for me. And this is my tea set here. All my teas. Look how much I have. I know I have tons of David's tea, and I'm so grateful to get David's tea PR packages, and they send me some David's tea, and this way I'm able to create a collection, and I truly love David's tea. Yeah, this is why I have 3 coffee machines. To anyone that don't live in Canada, they are always so surprised that we have bagged milk. Yeah. Alright, so this is my froth milk. It is not bad. There are still a few big air bubbles, but I think I frothed it not too bad. Ooh, that looks so nice. That looks so nice. I usually like cortados in general. I feel like that's a perfect coffee beverage. Cortados, my favorite. It's like equal parts espresso, equal parts of milk. Yeah, but this is a little too much milk, but still really good. Okay, since I put too much milk, I need to put another espresso shot because too much milk. Need to add an extra espresso to balance that out. My coffee game needs some work. Ooh, look at the layers, guys, when you add that extra espresso. Doesn't that look so good? Okay, so before we start the next part of the vlog, we are going to light up some candle. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, it's not gonna light up. Bruh. Okay, screw that one. I'm gonna do this one. That's nice. We're going to do a Q&A. So, my name is Mel. I am a foodie. I do tourism. I do a lot of local businesses type of content. And I was like, let's start YouTube because I think it's a great way to connect with you on such a deeper level. And this way we can have longer form content and share more fun stuff. So my friends on Instagram have given me a list of questions. Yeah, so let's just jump right into it. Okay, so the first question, why did you start Mel's Hangry Table? It all started when my family owned a Thai restaurant. They still own a Thai restaurant, sorry. They own a Thai restaurant, and I was working there quite often. I was like, how do I help my family's business get recognized in the city, or how do they get exposure? I was like, okay, social media, because I use it all the time. And I was like, oh, how do I give exposure to all the other local businesses in Ottawa? I was like, why don't I just help review restaurants that I truly love and enjoy and love to visit? And so that's what I did. It all started off 2 years of straight just visiting different restaurants, doing reviews, trying out the food, showing photos, videos, you know it. And then it started taking off. I got followers I never thought I would get. you know, friends on Instagram and people that enjoy my work. Like, it was just kind of like my own personal thing. And when you're at the restaurant all the time, you're constantly going out to eat, because after a long shift at the restaurant, you just don't want to go home and cook. You either eat at the restaurant or you go out to eat. We ate out a lot. I ate out a lot. Another one is, how is married life? Oh, so myself and John recently got married in September. September 3rd. And married life feels the same because we're living with each other before we got married, so it felt exactly the same. It's different because I have to say husband now instead of saying fiance, and before fiance I had to say boyfriend, so it's kind of like I had to like adjust what I was saying. I still sometimes call him fiance, but he's my husband. Another question. Wait, coffee break. You guys should have a sip of coffee too. Will you do these trendy YouTube vids, mukbangs, taste tests? Oh hell yeah, honey. I will definitely do mukbangs and taste tests. Another question is, how have you been able to juggle so many things at once? So I'm working full-time at the restaurant, running my social media full-time. It's been a lot, but I'm just so grateful for my friends on Instagram. I'm so grateful for my partnerships. I'm so grateful for my family being healthy. It gives me so much motivation to do what I do and to push through all the hard times. And you know, sometimes I'm just so exhausted, but I realize like I'm just so grateful that it's okay, you know? What's your favorite detail about your wedding and one thing you didn't do but wish you did? Well, okay, so I guess my favorite moment of the wedding was actually the slow dance. Even John agreed that our slow dance was just such a moment. I think it was Buzz. They were like, oh, you have to do your slow dance. And so I went onto the dance floor. I was like, okay. And so myself and John were just like, and I was like looking at John and we're just dancing, but we're just such in the moment that we kind of forgot everyone around us was there. And it was just us two. It felt so good. That was a great time. That was my favorite moment. One thing I didn't do, I did buy a ton of sparklers, like those really long, like 14-inch sparklers. Wanted to do kind of like sparkler photos. So basically like everyone has sparklers and we'd like run through or just like have some photos of the sparklers, but the night was just so jam-packed with events. We had like lion dancing, we had Lebanese drumming, violinists, like it was just jam-packed. There was just no time to do the sparklers. Why do I wear a big sweater when I'm filming? I get hot easily. It's okay, bitch. Oh my god, it's already so cold. I love the idea of winter. The snow is okay, you know? It's more of like the ice and the hail and too much snow isn't, you know, just snow in my driveway is not a vibe. Okay, another question. Favorite childhood snack and current favorite snack? Ooh, childhood snack would be spicy shrimp chips. I did a lot of Asian snacks when I grew up. Dunkaroos. Oh, Dunkaroos. I could love Dunkaroos. Current favorite snack, what I like right now is Biscoff. I've been loving Biscoff with my coffee. My comfort food, I love pho. Pho is like one of my favorite comfort foods. Vietnamese brothy soup. Oh, the best during the winter especially. My mom would definitely make it in the morning because it's a great breakfast. I believe a lot of people in Vietnam have pho in the morning as their breakfast. If you only get one meal for the rest of your life, what would you be picking? For me, it's sushi. I think I could eat sushi often. I love sushi. I love everything about sushi. Sushi. Sushi's so good. When did you know you want to pursue this instead of nursing? Oh, my past, guys. This might get a little deep. So I did my 4 years in nursing. Technically, I'm supposed to be a registered nurse, but I did not pursue that. My dad got sick, and so I was caring for him. He passed away, and during that process of being, you know, his primary caregiver, it was traumatizing. It was just, I can't even begin to tell you. Being a caregiver is so much work, and it's a job in itself, and it's much more than a job. I definitely understand how much work goes into caregiving, and I respect anyone who's a caregiver, who gives them their all and their devoted attention, time, energy, love. And that is, and already in my 4th year or 3rd year of nursing, I was kind of falling out of nursing. It just wasn't for me. I remember in high school, I was so into like getting my nursing degree. I was like, yeah, I want to be a nurse. That's my definite answer. I'm gonna be 100% a nurse. And then in my 3rd, 4th year, I was like, and then my dad passed away. With that grew reasons and why I didn't want to pursue nursing anymore, and I want to find a way to do something else other than nursing. And so then food blogging kind of fell into my lap. Like, I know I created like my social media and did all this, but I didn't think it was going to be a business. Like, I had no idea. It was literally just like a passion project that I did for my family and for other local small pop shops here in Ottawa and beyond. But it became something where I was getting income through food blogging, where, you know, partnerships would be like, hey Mel, I would love for you to promote this and do this and try this out. And I was like, okay, like, this is so cool. And here I am today, still food blogging and not going to nursing. And so I do that full time now. Advice you'd give to those of us who have immigrant parents but want to pursue the non-traditional career? Oh, this is a spicy question. So before I went full time of food blogging, I told my mom and I gave her reasons why I want to food blog, and reasons of like how I can support myself, and I gave her the receipts. You know, you always have to give your immigrant parents receipts. At first they're gonna be like, what? So with my mom, I told her, hey, you know, I love this so much more. I am making more money. And I showed her the receipts. I showed her my invoices. She's like, oh wow, okay. Like, she's starting to see the money coming in, and that's like a big factor of how she agreed that it's okay for me to, you know, pursue this. I don't need her approval, but I would love her support. She is 1,000% behind me on this because she knows how much I love it. She knows like how excited I am about it. And I told her at first, the first 2-3 years, I was not making any money at all. And so my mom was always skeptical. My whole family was always skeptical. Like, for the past 2-3 years, they're like, why are you keep doing this? Why are you doing this? Oh, this is so much energy that you're putting into this. This is a lot of work. And I'm like, don't worry, guys. It's going to blossom. I feel like when you are so passionate about something, you just need to pursue it. And I know that your gut feeling will tell you, just do it. And follow that gut feeling of yours. Who's editing my videos? So YouTube, oh my goodness, filming, editing is such it's such a monster in itself. You know, it's a lot of work, and I love filming, but I with working at my family's restaurant full time and doing my other social media on Instagram and TikTok, it's hard for me to edit my videos on YouTube. So I have a local editor. His name is Victor. He's freaking fantastic. He's such a great guy. I would say he's my best friend. I think we established this. I was like to Victor one day, I was like, Victor, are we best friends? And he's like, yeah. I was like, yeah. And Emma did my graphics. I love my graphics so much. Like, they're so cute. The little details she made. I can't believe she made that, like, at the end of the video, she made like the Chinatown gate, and she drew that by hand. Okay, guys? She literally little doodle all over. She even wrote in Chinese. Oh my goodness. I saw that. I was like, oh. That's why my intro and my outro is it's so cute. I love it. Would you move out of Ottawa? For the time being, no. Because I really love Ottawa. It definitely might be an option in the future, but all my family and friends are here that I love Ottawa. I don't need to go outside of Ottawa. I enjoy being around family and friends. All the little kids growing up, like, I don't want to miss it, you know? I don't want to miss my nieces and nephew growing up. I think we're up for question, guys. And I think you guys should tell me what kind of videos I should make. Like, put it in the description box below. But thank you so much for tuning in. Tune in to my next vlog. Till next time, guys. See ya. When I kiss you, I get a spark. Your body a work of art. Horny thoughts after dark.
Used to stay up late to just talk. We was moving fast, trying not to get caught. Damn, your skin so soft, let me open up your heart.